live from Sacramento, California. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Athletics. First pitch coming your way next. And pitching in this one for the A's, Jeffrey Springs.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
There's a line drive to left field. Thomas takes it in for the out. 1 away. Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Hammered, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one way inside. Step off throw to first, and he dives back in safely. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Shortstop, Andrew Monasterio.
Now it's the shortstop, Andrew Monasterio. Left field, Thomas ranging back. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. Base hit. Lead runner around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
This one in the air center field. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And towing the slab, Brian Bayo. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Brent Rooker, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Bayo, a righty that throws with power. 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And a foul ball. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground, and it goes just foul. quickly gets it back in. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Jacob Wilson up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. First and second, no outs here in the finale of this 4-game set. There's a line drive to left field. And that is a big first out.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Fair ball. Runner around third. He scores and they have the lead. If the throw comes in, runner holds it third.
Looked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Stepping in, Zach Geloff.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe two.
Second and third here. One away. Hard hit left side. Whips it to Casas. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Batting six, center fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Langoliers at second with 2 down. Base hit center field. Headed for the plate. There comes the throw. Safe. And they're up by 3.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Now here is Carlos Cortez. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Two on, 2 outs. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2.
Ball 2.
That one missed.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Back to work, 3-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch, and that'll load the bases.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Colby Thomas up next for the A's. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And that's a strikeout looking. Inning over, and it could have been worse. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So
Left
stepping in
fielder,
for Boston, Jarren Duran.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Nope, that's a ball.
This one in the air, center field. Butler settles underneath it. And there's one down.
Batting 7th, catcher Carlos Narvaez.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Rooker on the move to the alley. And there's 2 away. Now batting Tristan
8th,
Casas.
First baseman Tristan Casas.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper.
That's a ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. That one ripped. And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of
Batting
hits where you don't
9th,
feel
third
any
baseman,
vibration in
Nate
your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time.
This one could be trouble. Around second is Casas. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now here is Ceddanne Rafaela. That one found hard the other way. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
2 on, 2 outs. That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Brent Rooker. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Nobody in his team has scored more runs than he has this season, Singy. Close one doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Bounce to the left side. Over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Up next for the A's, first baseman Nick Kurtz.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Nope.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. We often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
The 0-1. On the ground to short, could be 2. The flip, there's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. On to the third inning. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. The 0-1. That's to third. Muncy sends it across to first, and 1 away in the top of the third.
For the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Wilson Contreras.
Oh, he gloves it.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, and now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Shea Langoliers.
Chop to third. Eaton sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
For the A's, second baseman, Zach Gallo.
Nice grab. Over to first, and very nicely done for the out. Two outs, base is empty. At the plate, Lawrence Butler singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Yeah.
Ground ball left side, and foul ball. The 0-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. That's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the A's, shortstop Carlos Cortez.
Hey.
The 0-2.
Nope. Ball 1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Inside, full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Muncy in the box now. Takes strike one.
They're having a tough time gauging the break on those pitches. They're dropping in for strikes, but they aren't swinging at them for some reason.
First and second, 2 down here in the last half of the third.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Now before the pitch, he looks him back. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now the second run is in. It's a 2-run single, and it's 5-0. Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker, 1 for 2. Misses the sweeper.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Ball 1.
That one just misses the outside corner. And the count's even at 2. Two on, 2 outs. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. That one way outside. And now it's 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Sets him down looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. As we go to the top of the 4th, Joe stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Line drive. And that's just foul. The 1-2. And that one is inside. On the ground at first, Kurtz takes it himself, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Red Sox, left fielder Jaron Duran.
Way high. The A's leading by 5, top half of inning number 4. And another ball. Foul ball there. The 2-1. Out towards right center field. Butler on his way over. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Narvaez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Rooker gets under it. And that is that. Bottom four, leading off, Nick Kurtz.
First baseman, Nick Kurtz. Now pitching for Boston.
So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Peyton Tolle.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Outside low, ball 1.
You know, these Athletics really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
That pitch in for a strike. 1 and 2.
On top of that, they haven't left many runners on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
Got him. Now 1 away.
Designated hitter, Jacob Wilson.
A little bit low, and that's ball 1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end, trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That's to third, and it goes just foul. 1-2 now.
Boom, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible 2-strike pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Abreu on the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Up next,
Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that is out of play. Tolle, 23 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2024. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
That's in for a strike, a slider. That misses, and that is ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they get to hang on to their 2nd challenge. Langoliers off of first with 2 away. So heat there at 98 miles an hour. New inning getting started. So stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. Springs back to work.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Way out front for strike 2.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Got him swinging.
Up next for the Red Sox, 3rd baseman, Nate Eaton.
Swing and a foul out of play. In the air to left center, Thomas moving under this one, and there's 2 away. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Ceddanne Rafaela getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. 2 down, nobody on. What a stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Lawrence Butler.
You know, these A's putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Up next for the A's, shortstop Carlos Cortez.
Nope.
It's really been a top-to-bottom effort. Pretty much everyone's finding a way to contribute, and they're feeding off each other. This is pretty fun to watch.
The 1-1. Line drive, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Next to hit, Max Muncy puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the A's, left fielder Colby Thomas.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Just
inside.
missed. That catches the top part of the zone, and the count 1-2.
That's in. Ball 2.
Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. High fly ball out into left center field. And that is that. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. Ripped on the ground to second. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's got it. 2 down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at-bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
In the air to left center. Butler on his way over. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Brent Rooker.
Brent Rooker.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. And he starts the bottom of the 6th with a double.
Next for the A's, first baseman, Nick Tate.
That misses the zone. Ball one. Man at second.
That's ball two.
The A's looking to add another here in the bottom of the sixth. Next offering is fouled back. And a ground ball to first. He takes it on his own. One away, bottom of the sixth. So now here's the DH, Jacob Wilson. 0 for 3 in this one.
Jacob Wilson.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. We go to the top of the seventh. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
There's a strike at the knees.
Ball.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Left fielder, Jerry Durant.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Outside low, and the count is 1-1.
Ball, that's in.
The Athletics leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. Just missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. Runner on the move. Pitches low. Throws, save. That's a stolen base. Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman Tristan Casas.
Hey.
Oh, great stop to first. Pretty nice play there. Bottom of the 7th, and now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Now
Giovanni Moran into the game.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Next offering is fouled back. Moran, 28 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Late with the swing there. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Stays alive.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Out to short. Monasterio fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
For the A's, second baseman, Zach Geloff.
Too high. Ball. Hey.
To the right side. Casas takes it to the bag. Got the out.
Up next,
2 down,
for
base
the
is empty.
A's,
Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler.
Butler.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 down, nobody on.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Another 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they don't get an out on the play. In there for strike 1. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 0-2.
Really nice slider right there. Sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 1-2 now.
Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Durant has a beat on it, and that will end the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Michael Kelly on for the 30th time this year. Digging in, Nate Eaton. Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Marcelo Meyer. Liner, and this could be trouble. Pulls into second. That's a double to start the 8th.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out, and we're in the top of the 8th.
last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Coming home. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. And that makes it 60 steals for him on the season.
At the ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. And he hits a ground ball right side. Handles, throws to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still one out there to pick up.
Contreras, the next to hit, takes outside. Late on that fastball. Runner on at third, 1 gone. That one ripped, but foul.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Ball 2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Rafaela stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Kyle Harrison. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 52, Kyle Harrison.
Line, and that's a base hit. The runner from third comes across as they get one back.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Now it's going to be Wilyer Abreu. Swinging a foul straight back. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
There's a run scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, get a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Caught him looking for the kill. And we're back. Stepping in, Max Muncy.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Greg Weisser.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Hey. Ball, that's low.
On the ground. Sends it to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Up next for the A's, left fielder, Kobe Thomas.
And a foul ball.
That's a ball.
This one in the air right field. Abreu on the move towards the line. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. That catches the outside corner, and it's 0-1. There's a line drive to left field. Brings it in, and that is that.
Now pitching.
Tyler Ferguson comes out trying to close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Wastes no time there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And he'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out. The 0-1. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Up the middle. Now he launches a throw over his head. One out, runner at second. Tristan Casas. Next, looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox. Roman Anthony. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone.
Yep, that ball went out.
High fly ball lifted into air right field. Takes it in for the out. So it's their last chance in this one. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. Laser base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 outs.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that'll do it. The A's avoid the sweep. They take the finale of this 4-game series.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.